So I'm gonna be honest, the cool thing about MyRise is that they allowed you to import your already existing customizations. So I want to do this one now.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
A draft?
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Okay. Decision branches. So, there's going to be some important decisions to make. This first one is, who is he introducing right now? Is it going to be the male or the female? So what I want to do is actually leave it up to you guys by putting a poll. So on Twitch, I'm going to put a poll right now. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. The winner is the female. Yes. Compete in the women's division. I'm gonna do that.
This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as...
Okay, so now we choose, where are they gonna be coming from? Are they one of the top stars on Raw, biggest names from SmackDown, top star from another promotion, or a decorated MMA champion? I don't want her to be considered a Ronda Rousey. I want her to be the next fucking bah, you know? The top star of another promotion. You gotta say like Triple H.
As the top star of another promotion.
I was close.
That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
What's up, girl? How you doing? It's so nice seeing her. All right, after a coin toss between the GMs, SmackDown has won the right to have first pick in this week's hashtag WWE Draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. Tasha Tastic says, the craziest rumor I've seen is at Mikaela. What? Okay, so people already leaking shit. All right, we know who that is. Mark for Life, hearing that at Mikaela's contract has expired and they're officially a free agent. And now with the WWE Draft, now that the WWE Draft is next week, coincidence? I think not. Yes, Triple H, the new era does begin next week and it will be built on old bones. What the hell do that mean? Old bones. CM Punk, some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. That's a fucking fact. That's a quote. Quote this man. Quote CM Punk right now. Screenshot this stream right now. Some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Fact. So I think you're able to change the appearance of casual clothes. That's loud. Yeah, I think you're able to change the casual appearance Yeah, set casual attire. So, what do I want her to wear for le casual? Okay, so now we talk to Troy. Alright.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Ooh. Ooh. Tenchi. I was gonna have you vote, but like Japan isn't here, so obviously you're gonna vote for Japan. And so is everyone else. So it's Tenchi's vote. I'm just letting you know right now it's Tenchi's vote, but he is gonna vote Japan. He might even give me a look. Everyone's just yelling at me now. Japan! So you guys want me to go to Mexico? All right, if you really want me to, that's fine. I guess I'll go Mexico. Imagine.
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
She always looks good,
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Kelly.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
What personality traits led to the success? Yeah, definitely that one.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck.
Whose song is that?
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck?
Oh shit.
Who was that? Oh, where's security? Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Okay. Damn.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
Damn.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm glad they pointed out the obvious though. Like obviously it's not a person like in the crowd or whatever the hell for the sake of storyline. Like the person did have something pop up on the screen. So, you know, I'm just glad that they dialogue wise kept that in there.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. And I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Oh, there goes CM Punk.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
You know what's funny? CM Punk so far has the best voice acting here. I'm just saying.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE.
There we go. Now I can admire. Yeah.
The anticipation has really been building.
Yeah.
Fans have been imagining her
Look at that.
inside a WWE ring for years.
And not just the fans, she grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just a fan dream come true, it's hers.
Now all she's got to wait for is hearing the WWE bell for the very first time. The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense.
Oh, shit.
Everyone's eyes are on the #1 pick's WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set it up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey.
Yeah,
She
chain
took an
wrestling.
amazing
Let's go.
opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
Oh shit.
Textbook arm drag.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam.
All right.
An attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Come on, come on. No, 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 no.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ouch. What a way to get out of that one. DDT!
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
What a clothesline in the corner.
She counters it. Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard. Stomping. Ouch.
I'll fix her moveset for sure.
Big knee to the midsection.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Goodness golly, what a knee.
She's looking winded now.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Driving a knee into the arm. Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT. And now she's feeling.
Oh shit.
Oh, and that's with training back.
Damn, she got him quick.
Boom! Read that one.
And that might have. Oh yeah, she is busted open.
We better have medical on standby here.
Ooh. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Outright presentation of power there.
This could result in...
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron.
Watch your back.
Pure domination.
The hell?
Not this again.
It's a single time.
Ah, come on.
Where's security? Come on.
Got him.
She's taking matters into her own hands. Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is
Ava.
regretting this now. They might not be masked for much longer. Is that Roxanne Perez?
Roxanne Perez?
Why
What?
was she doing this? We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I feel like it's a faction called the New Era, so it's more than one person.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey!
And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Alright, this man's stealing my words. Lardon? Who would Lardon be? Lardon. Is it backwards? N-O-D? R-A-L? I don't know. I don't know.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
Oh yeah.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's opponent is poised for payback.
That was cool.
A woman of... Even though Roxanne Perez did not respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. Perez caught by surprise. Locking up with one another.
I want her to get it. I want her to get
Switching
it.
things up, taking control of the waist here.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist lock. Shoulders down. Is it enough?
Go, go.
And she kicks out right away.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Nice takedown. Oh, stomping away. Oh!
Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
You can't begin to counter out yet again. Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are.
Damn.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
Yeah, she's definitely on the back foot now. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. This hold is locked in tight. Applying. And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission.
Big forearm. She's pumping herself up. Roxanne Perez.
Oh, shit.
Roxanne can taste victory now.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Turns that away. That'll fillet your back and forth we go.
This is a nice back and forth. Oh, my God.
Countering that offense.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, European uppercut.
Set up. Target acquired. Boom. Patented sliding knee strike. Perez won't come back after that.
Yo, Tenchi called it. That knee brace opened her up quick.
Focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about. Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
What the fuck?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Nikita Lyons from...
Oh, shit.
What is happening?
What the hell? Is it NXT invading?
Joining NXT's Nikita Lyons? Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
Holy shit, it is. NXT is invading.
From NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Damn, poor Ray.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene. Trick Williams with a chair.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
Oh,
shit.
This is insane. Please, somebody,
Yo.
anybody do something.
Okay, this is pretty good.
Under siege.
It's Bailey and Kevin Owens.
I was about to say, you better not fucking hit her with that
Can't just
chair
come in
trick.
here and do this without repercussions. What the?
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Yo, this is cool. No way, dude.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Damn.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a...
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
Get
you
me.
Got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
the Indies. Me. Yes.
They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
Oh, we used to train together, we grew up together, we used to date. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Does that mean we're next? Shit. Alright, I guess I'm choosing that one.
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps.
Please don't make me sound like an
Don't
idiot.
wait too long.
Please.
We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
We're just gonna stare at each other.
Wow. You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my
I don't know how I
ex
feel about
calling
the
me
voice.
desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Ride or die.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some Mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit.
He kind of sounds like Gohan sometimes. Like the guy who voices Gohan, you know? I don't know. I'd like to address the recent events surrounding NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. Oh God, there's a foreshadow right there. NXT's Triple H is involved. Guy who started NXT is deciding to sit back and let this happen. Yeah. Are you in to join our cause? Just wanted to welcome you to the team. I was also say thank you. Mikaela's persistent and then much more tries, but seriously. Triple H wants competition. That's what he's gonna get. See you soon, Nick. Wow. Oh shit.
So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We could use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we gonna pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Damn.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy. But I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender, but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great, and Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
I see.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1
yeah.
draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer
She
and
just
their
dolphin.
debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the unity.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
There you see what's at stake.
Cocksucker motherfucker. It's gonna be quick.
How much might a
Oh! Illegal AI tag team partners can receive special commands from their tag team partner. LB up, turnbuckle pad, retrieve a set of table. If there's a table available. Retrieve a weapon, slide in the ring, attack the opponent, and say, okay, cool.
Rise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a
Mikaela.
partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Both wrists captured and pow!
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And Lexus just got torn down there.
Boom! Oh! Big forearm.
Oh, did you hear that?
King gets out of dodge.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus
Oh,
came with
shit.
the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC.
Hell yeah.
Looks like it's
Spear the fuck out of her.
Okay, enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC.
Hell yeah.
With the cover.
1, 2.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity
Hell
Tag Team
yeah.
champions.
Oh, I love this story so far.
Amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Wow.